I'm not a stranger to the popularity of BTS. I know that they are huge. Man, he talking shit. This looks hard. Just off GP, this looks hard. It's like some Bobby Shmurda mixed with like... He's like the Bobby Shmurda of Korea. Let's do some more. There's a big life lesson in there.
Right? Yeah.
Don't listen to anybody. Anybody that saw this that like is a current rapper or anything, like I think that they would have appreciation for it. They're adding their own flair to it and making it unique.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brooke Morrison. I'm a digital host based out of LA, and I have somebody with me. And I'm very excited about it because I've known him for literally ever at this point. And I started as like a board op, part-timer for the radio station that he and then his boss were programming and still program today.
My name is DJ AO. I have been a DJ for like 20 years, and I'm also a radio programmer and lived in cities doing radio like Chicago, Miami, LA, Las Vegas. Have some fun doing it.
True.
I've seen some things.
And you know, this is what I love doing. I love showing my friends in the industry K-pop videos. Mostly it's going to be BTS because I am a huge BTS fan, as you can see behind me, and I actually have my JHOPE sweater
What does that
on
mean?
today.
I'm a tourist.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Right.
Don't worry about it, because it's gonna happen. So since he is well known in the hip hop world, and that is what he is focused on for such a long time, I figured he would be the perfect person to introduce to BTS's rap line.
Rap line, as in their rap?
Line, yes.
Please excuse my ignorance if you're watching and you're like, this guy's a noob.
BTS is not K-pop anymore, but like in K-pop, there you have the rap lines, and then you also have like the vocal lines or the dance line or something like that. So it's basically multiple members in a group who represent that part of their musicality.
Cool.
RM, Suga, and JHOPE.
Okay.
I want to show you one song from each of them.
RM, Suga, and JHOPE.
JHOPE.
You did it! Yes!
Well, when it comes to like BTS's songs, I know everybody has their favorite for each member. For me, I want to show you Monster by RM.
Right. Okay, I've heard of this song.
And
I'm not a stranger to the popularity of BTS.
Right.
I know that they are huge.
You shouldn't be. I mean, like radio, like
Yeah.
you know, they've been played on the radio, and then even the Coldplay collaboration they just
Yeah,
did.
it's
Everybody
crazy.
knows. So I want your opinion.
Okay.
But for this first one, I'm stepping off camera, and you can do this one.
I don't want to do it by myself.
yourself.
I'm not doing this by myself.
Okay. So then whenever you feel like you need to say something, just say it. You know,
Okay.
to me, we're hanging out.
All right, cool.
K-pop. All right.
Let's
so
do it.
RM.
Can you go louder? All the way up.
All,
우리 엄마의 희생 다 자란 아들 181에 68kg 날 거마도 멍청한 형들보다 난 머리와 열린 가슴 눈엔 갖가지 이유로 음해하겠지 나를 번난 울부 기저 이제 나는 grown 선보 매일 미친 듯 살아 달력은 늘 디셈버 곧 너도 알겠지
Yo, who produces for them? Like, the beat's hard.
we would have to look up this specifically.
Yeah, this beat's hard.
Because a lot of the time they'll produce, like the rap line will produce their own songs.
Yeah, the beat's hard. All
Yeah.
right. Man, he talking shit. So why is left side, right side in English and the rest is in Korean?
RM can speak English fluently.
And so it's like little spices.
Yes,
All
and
right.
you can see, and actually one of my favorite parts of this whole song is coming up, and it's like half Korean, half English.
Got it.
But you'll see he'll throw in a lot of words that will either rhyme in Korean or rhyme in English.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool. RM, his rapping's really cool.
짝사랑 카톡처럼 점점 커진 내 일이 싹 쳤게 될 테니 너도 팬티 지참의 피리 7년째 묵묵히 걸어 이제 열린 내 길이 미리 까도 남 인생 걱정하는 지질이 Oh shit, that was childish Don't worry, 난 존나 잘 살지 오늘은 Singapore, 내일은 Taiwan, bitch I'm so busy popping tags, you're so busy shotting next, bitch 새끼들 my rapping for you My music ain't for everybody, 특히 not for you, bitch Left side, right side
Yeah, I think he's hard.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, like, when he switches back and forth between English and Korean. Like, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's someone I can't put my finger on it, but like there's someone like his cadence. He's got like that real like boom bap, not like the beat's not like boom bap, but like real like backpack style hip hop. Like the chorus reminds me of that. Like,
okay.
Like some like true like hip hop head shit. So.
Yeah, I get that. RM has always been a rapper. He's very, very talented, very well known for being able to speak English, and loved by many. He's the leader of BTS. So. Got it.
Thank you for the education course.
Next, we're gonna move on to something that I became obsessed with because I'm gonna dance.
Do you?
I'm gonna be over here dancing.
Do you?
Okay.
Do you? This is a no judgment zone.
Very supportive.
JHOPE is a very talented dancer. You're also gonna see Becky G.
Oh, Becky G. Oh, okay.
Becky G is in this.
Shout out to Becky G. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he sampled that for this.
Got it. This is in LA.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen these pants. I've seen so many people wear these pants.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen a couple football, like professional football players pull up in these pants. It's funny. NFL players wear these pants.
So swag is what we're saying.
Yeah.
So we all have swag right now. Okay.
So he the dancer of the group?
One of them.
The production on all these songs are hard.
Right?
Yeah. Damn, dropped the monster truck on him.
Yep.
Damn.
I will just say, I love how they made like the chicken dance look cool. I'm just saying. Like, every time I think of it now, I'm like, I do it in the shower. Like, I will do this in the shower.
Oh,
I promise you.
You get it in.
Love it. Yes. Love this dance. Spanish.
Oh, she hit with the chingy dance. I can't. What is that shit called? Damn, I can't remember it.
Chicken head.
The chicken head.
I'm from St. Louis.
Yeah. Chingy dance. Yeah. Becky G's hard. Yeah. Shout out to Becky G.
Go J-Hope.
This is in LA?
Mm-hmm.
What's so crazy is I used to live in Miami. Like they have a bunch of these cars with the chickens on the car. Yeah. In Miami, there's a bunch of them. Damn, they're going in.
Then you do this like breakdown dance situation with all the dancers. It's like my favorite part of the video.
This right here?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
That's the homie?
Yeah. Yes.
Just bring it out. I clear it out. Let's get it, 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 let's get it.
So I think it's cool because it's like Chingy right there came out, what, 15 years ago? But I think it's cool that they show like that homage to that dance or whatever, that part of culture.
Right.
It would have been crazy if they could have got the Chingy appearance in the video. That would have been
I know,
nuts.
right?
The first time I ever saw the chicken head dance was in the Right There video. So
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy to see like, you know, how years later that like that dance and the culture is still appreciated like by people like Becky G And what's his name again?
JHOPE.
JHOPE.
Right.
Salute to the homie JHOPE.
Yes. And the last thing I want to show you, my favorite solo song from BTS. This song gave me life again.
It reignited the flame.
It did. When I rediscovered this, when I kind of like discovered BTS and then like got back into K-pop and everything, like this video in and of itself, I was like, wow, first of all, K-pop has changed so much, like Korean artistry has changed so much, but also Suga immediately became one of my all-time favorite artists.
Let's
so
go.
I'm building this up.
Saying?
Without further ado, one of my favorite, actually probably my favorite video of all time.
Let's check it out.
Captions on.
This looks hard. Just off GP, this looks hard. Yeah, to me, like, this is off top. This looks the hardest. It reminds me of like dope movies that I like to watch.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cinematic.
Yeah.
Production very well
I
done.
like this.
Okay.
Off top.
Right.
Yeah. It's like some.
What? What?
It's like I don't, obviously it's a different genre, but I was gonna say it's like some Korean like movie cinematic. What's the Korean fight? It's not Taekwondo, but what is it?
Well, I think it is.
Is it
actually.
Taekwondo?
Isn't it?
It's like some
Taekwondo?
Bobby Schmurder mixed with like he's like the Bobby Schmurder just
Bob!
of Korea. Let's do some more.
Those are two other members of BTS.
Yeah, the cinematics of this is hard. This is my favorite one. This one's hard.
Yeah.
Damn, he chopped up his head?
Mm-hmm. He's the Mad King.
Damn, got the head hanging? Damn, that's savage. Damn. It's hard because it's like for this one, like I'm trying to read what he's saying, but like
but you want to watch.
Yeah, this video is tough.
I know that I still watch it and find new things that like are dope. Like literally, this picture in the background is like a picture that one of the other members drew of their boss, Bong PD. And he was talking about him, so like it's actually kind of like a cool moment
right.
for like ARMY who understand that, which ARMY is their fan base.
Yeah. BTS
and then
ARMY,
seeing this in the video, it's really so there's a lot to put together.
Dope. So he making fun of he talks a lot about popping pills and like how he doesn't approve of it.
Yes. So he's talking about his haters.
Talking about some, but who's he talking about in general? Like,
well, that's like in
because
general.
he says right here, that's your excuse for popping pills. Cry me a river, you got no skills. So
yes.
like, who's he talking about?
So the rappers in BTS, and obviously, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Please do, except just don't be mean. But from my understanding is like the rappers in BTS, but BTS as a whole were always super hardcore judged. So at the beginning, they were made fun of by a lot of people. They were told they were not going to succeed. They were told that they were corny, that they were dumb, like all these other things. But they were told those things by people who obviously are now still not as successful as them. And probably are in that culture.
There's a big life lesson in there.
Right? Yeah.
Don't listen to anybody.
Exactly.
Do what you think is cool.
But what he's saying, I think, is like the people who were judging him are the same people who weren't living like a lifestyle that he would have chosen for himself.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
원하는 건 모두 가졌지 이제는 물도 가져야만 만족이 될지 내가 원했던 건 너 때문에 논다면 걸걸 이 다음은 도대체 뭐지 그 다음은 그래 뭘까 심히 느껴지는 현타 네가 없는 현상 위험보다 난 이젠 강하리만 보다가 이대로 쫓아고 I'm a king I'm a boss 새겨놓아 내 이름 이만 산 새끼들 당장 놈에 줘 I'm a king I'm a boss 다 알잖아 내 이름 이만 산 새끼들 당장 놈에 먹여줘
It's not over.
Oh.
The king. Okay.
Who's this about to get their head chopped off?
Him. They're both him.
Oh. So he's the king and the peasant.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He lived.
He did.
He respects him? Oh, was that a mic?
No, it's a gun.
He's gonna kill the king?
Yeah.
Pretty ill. So the king sent the dude to chop off his head, but in reality, they're not messing with the king.
It's so funny because every time that I've had somebody react to it, they've said something different at the end. Cameron, my friend who reacted to it, he was like, it seemed like he was killing an old part of himself.
I looked at it as the king's an asshole.
Right.
And even his servants are not messing with him. And finally, the people that are around him are like, we like this guy better, so maybe he can kill the king. Because he rocks with us. That may be completely wrong, but that's how I read it on first instance.
Right.
But since they're the same people, maybe that is him killing the old part of himself that he did not like. I think the video is cool though. Like to me, like that, I like movies like that in general. So yeah, I thought that video was hard.
So out of the three, what was your favorite?
That was my favorite one.
That was your favorite?
Yeah,
okay.
that was my favorite one because I liked the video so much that I had to reconcentrate on the words. That one I liked the most. Just like cinematically.
Same. Each one of them has different moments for something. This one is if you want to turn up, like if ever I need like courage, okay, or I need to like get ready to do something crazy.
This is it.
This is it for me.
It just shows like the influence of hip hop and shows the influence of rap and the influence of the culture. But at the same time, it's dope to see like other people and other cultures take it and use it in their own way and basically build upon it. Anybody that saw this that like is a current rapper or anything, like I think that they would have appreciation for it because just in my perspective, it looks like they're adding their own flair to it and making it unique. You look at even Wu-Tang, like they were influenced by Asian culture, like Shale and Monks and all like Enter the Wu and the chambers, and it's like a lot of us grew up like obviously this isn't Korean, but like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and like one of my favorite movies is and for anyone watching, please excuse the ignorance of the cross references of Asian culture, but like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, all of us that like really grew up on hip hop music really love Asian culture and Asian cinematics and so to see like that natural fusion is cool because like I said, if you think of even like there's just so many hip hop things and videos that are influenced by like Asian fight scenes and cultures, and to see this Korean culture right now has taken pieces from that while infuse their own culture. It's just like kind of a cool marriage.
That's true, because I think a lot of people in these conversations immediately bring up cultural appropriation.
Appropriation's a hard thing because it's like, for appropriation to exist, it basically is stealing from a culture without appreciation and without acknowledgement. And I think that one thing that's really important, anytime you borrow from another culture, cite your source.
Right.
But at the same time, make sure that the audience or the people that you're selling it to understand where you got it from and why you like it and while it was influenced, and giving back to that original culture that it was borrowed or built upon.
Right.
But again, like I said, like hip hop's been using Asian influence for a long time too. At the end of the day, it's all about making sure that respect is paid, and again, citing your sources and making sure that, you know, everyone knows you're building upon something, and making sure that, like, if you take from this, those people are getting credit for that and being the originators. To take that art and then step up on the shoulders of that art to make it even bigger, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. I mean, to say that you don't understand BTS's influence on the world right now would be to say you live under a rock.
Which is why I love to show other people the reason why I fell in love, which is why we're here. So I really do appreciate it, but I do think we're gonna do one more, so make sure that you guys are subscribed and you guys like and comment and share and everything. I really appreciate it, and I think we're gonna come back and do Rap Line, one of the songs from that, and I think it is going to be Ugh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.
Peace.